What is up, YouTube? This is The Working Investor. In this video, we're going to talk about how I am controlling a half a Bitcoin with less than $10,000 and how I'm going to be generating $450 in premium this week from that and a potential to generate an additional $600 on top of that. So this starts off with there's some news out there saying that MicroStrategy looks like it's going to be possibly included into the NASDAQ. That's what I see a lot of news articles out there. So that's probably pumping MicroStrategy. And MicroStrategy is a leveraged position in itself in Bitcoin. Some argue that MicroStrategy is about 2.5 times leveraged Bitcoin or 3 times leveraged Bitcoin. So owning MSTR is like, 1 unit MSTR is like a triple leverage play, let's say for argument's sake, of Bitcoin. And owning MSTU, because MSTU just had a 10-for-1 forward split. So owning 1 unit of MSTU is like owning 6 units of Bitcoin. So what did I do? Of course, I bought 500 shares of MSTU today. Of course, I'm down to the position. It's a very volatile stock, so do not copy me. Everything I say is not financial advice. You could lose everything, just like I'm down right now. You could lose everything. You need to do your own risk, speak to your financial advisor. Just a very highly speculative play that I'm doing, and speak to your accountant, lawyers, whoever you have to speak to. Basically, I bought 500 shares of MSTU. I bought them for a price of $17.80. I mean, obviously, it's all over the place, guys. So I mean, it's been as high as 1854, and I sold 5 covered calls against them, and they expire pretty much in 4 days to expiration, so four days from now. And I sold them at the $19 strike price. So basically, if we do the math, so if you take just from equity, $19 strike price, subtract, 17.8, that's $120 per share times 100, so it's 100 shares times 500 shares. So if I get the shares taken away from me, I'll net $600. Plus, I made $90 for the call for the premium. Multiply that by 5. So if worst case scenario, I'll walk away with $1,000. If not, if I don't get the shares called away, I walk away with $450 if I let it go all the way to zero to expiration, unless I buy it back towards closer to the end for a little bit. And the interesting thing is that because I bought $17.80 per share times 500 shares, we'll have to really put a decimal, but really it's $8,900. 17.8 times 500 is $8,900. So now if you take $8,900 of capital that I poured in, if you multiply that by 6, I'm effectively controlling $53,400 worth of Bitcoin with this leverage play on MSTU. I could have done a leap option and controlled that even for more of a fraction of a price. And for the same $8,900, I probably could have controlled almost a full Bitcoin. But I'm basically, I have the momentum of a half a Bitcoin play for a fraction of the price. So that's the play that I'm doing. It is very risky. It is a FOMO play, speculative, directional, and worst case scenario, I could be a bag holder. So just put it out there. I just figured you guys will find this entertaining. Anyways, this is The Work Investor over and out. Wish me luck. We'll see if I just buy it back and close it out sooner or not. All the best. Be well.